Okay, I'm down in my radio room now, and I think I have a little better setup for testing antennas and radios and stuff like that down here. Number one, the ambient noise, the RF noise, is a lot less. I do have my computer on and the monitor in order to do this recording. And I do have a couple of fluorescent lights on. So they are going to contribute to the noise, hopefully not too much. But what I do have is I do have 3 different antennas hooked up to this SDR, and I have them coming in via switch. It's not a high quality switch, but I'm only using it for receive, so it should be fine. And then it goes to the SDR. The antennas I have hooked up right now is I have the GOOZEEZOO K-480 loop antenna. It's outside, about 15 feet in the air, and it has a preamp, which has filtering. And I'm not on that right now. I'll tell you which one I'm on in a second. The other antenna I have my old ancient MFJ 31-foot long wire antenna. It has no amplification. It does have a inductive coupler for a matching transformer. That's coming in. And then the third antenna I have is I brought down my portable, I call it, loop antenna, the GOOZEEZOO GA800. So that's the 3 antennas. The antenna I'm on right now is the little miniature GOOZEEZOO loop antenna. It's sitting on my workbench right next to me. I could not put it up near the window where I would prefer to have it, but I didn't have enough wire cable to get it up there and still reach my switch. Okay, that's where we at. So that's what you're seeing right now. And one thing you'll notice right away, and there's many contributing factors, is the noise down here is way down, way down. You don't see all that red noise like you saw up in my office. Many variables. So I don't know if all that noise I was seeing upstairs is the ambient noise from all the electronics, my setup, my computer. I don't know. Up there, I do have 4 computers running. So that's a contributor, a big contributor. Plus I have a modem, plus I have a router. It goes on and on. Lots of ambient noise. So, like I said, I'm on the little, I'll call it tabletop loop antenna. I can reach it now, so I can rotate it. So I'm rotating it, and you don't see much difference. So it does not appear to be directional. Now, what I can do is it has a amplifier in the base of it. I'm going to turn that off, and we'll see the effects. There's the effects. That's with the amplifier off. And there's no adjustments. It's just on or off. There's back on. So that's that antenna at this frequency. You'll see different results at different frequencies and different antennas. Now, I'm just going to switch to the MFJ vertical antenna. Has no amplifier or anything. Okay, I'm switching right now. Noise level is very low, but you also notice the signal level went way down. And I don't think, let me turn the audio up. I don't think you can hear WWV. No. So that has the advantage in that it's outside, and it's at the end of the wire, which goes up a telescopic fiberglass pole, it's 31 feet in the air. All right, we have one more choice, and that is, I think, my best antenna setup that I've got right now, and that is the GOOZEEZOO K-480 loop antenna. It's outside. It has, and I've shown you in previous shows, it has an amplifier tuner that comes with it. All right, let me switch over to that. Now we got good signals. I've got the amplifier on. I've selected the shortwave band, and I got the gain set at RF maximum. And we'll listen to that. Oh. Okay, so you can see why I say this is my best setup. Noise is all but gone. Signals are very strong. So this right now, this is my best combination. But as you could see, when I switch to my MFJ 31-foot long wire antenna, vertical antenna, it was still doing pretty good. And the biggest advantage is they're outside. They're outside, away from this ambient noise. The GOOZEEZOO GA800 portable loop is right down here next to my desk. So it's picking up noise. Let me go to that real quick. That's that one. So you can pick it up. So you can see quite a bit of noise. Matter of fact, here's the signal right here. It's just purely noise. Watch this signal right here. Okay, I'm going to switch to the outside vertical antenna. Gone. Well, still there a little bit, but much reduced. I'll go to the outside loop antenna. That particular noise is gone, and I picked up a whole bunch of strong signals. Look at this. What a difference. Big difference is outside antenna. I really like this GOOZEEZOO K-480 loop antenna with the tuner amplifier. That's my best setup. So I'm going to do, for a few minutes, not real long, I'm going to do a scan, and I'm going to switch antennas as it's scanning. Once it stops, and I'll pause it, then I'll switch antennas. So we're going to start with the best antenna, which is the K-480. And we're going to start the scan. Wow. There's some kind of data. Brother, stay here.
For the robbers shall enter into it. Yes. Those are the hard points of our faith. Sorry to do it that quickly, but for those...
and Canada was exempt from that list. Of course, we thought there's still a little...
That could have been Canada. That could be China. This database down here is not necessarily accurate. No, that sound like weather data. And the reason being is there's many stations on the exact same frequency, and it's only going to display one of them. More data. More data. Clear. That could probably be easily decoded. Big gap there.
World. Prophecy and current events indicate the Saviour will return in the very near future.
10 megahertz. Now, I said I was going to pause, and it's scanning so fast I can't pause. Let me stop. Let me change the hold time long enough so that I can actually pause it permanently. Change that to 10 seconds. We'll start the scan over again. Get this out of the way. Okay, let me pause it. Let me mute it so you can hear me. Okay, so I'm on my best setup, which is the K-480. Now I'll go to the MFJ. Watch the screen. Boom. Look at all the signals are gone. That preamplifier filter system on the K-480 does an excellent job. Now we'll go to the portable loop. Comes back pretty good. Not bad. Let me see what it sounds like. Got some noise. Let me rotate it, see if it makes any difference.
This is WRMI Radio Miami International, Okeechobee, Florida, USA.
Yeah.
Info at WRMI.net.
See there?
Visit us on the web at www.
Okay, they announced it was out of Miami, and which is almost due south of me. And when I rotated the little loop antenna so that it was almost in line, not perpendicular, but in line with that direction, you got the clear signal. So it is directional. It is directional. One person had mentioned that it should be directional. It is directional. You just don't notice it as much unless you're on a frequency and you can get to it to adjust it. Now let me get real bold here and see if I can lift it up. I'm going to lift it up. Doesn't make that much difference. So it's doing a very good job with the fact that it's a tiny loop. What happened to my ruler? I don't remember the diameter. It's not. Oh boy, stand by. I don't know what happened to my ruler. Oh, this is a catastrophe. I keep losing things. I would guess it's maybe 8 inches in diameter, the loop is. You can look it up. Doing a pretty good job. And the fact is, it's right next to me, so I don't have to worry about mounting it outside. And maybe you live in an area where you're not allowed to have outside antennas. So this wouldn't be a bad setup. Okay, let me scan some more. Resume here. Using the loop. Little loop. Ooh, I'm getting some noise. There we go. Doing a pretty good job.
God's not asking you to lead people out of Egypt. And God's not asking.
Okay, stand by. One of my cats wants to go outside. Hold on. Sorry about that. Whoa. Oh, still scanning. Okay, let's stop there. Stop, pause, mute. Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption. One of our cats is basically an outdoor cat, and if you don't let him out when he wants to go out, he will drive you nuts. So I had to get up and let him out. Anyway, so that's, what was that? Let me turn the mute back off. That's data. I'm going to scan. I don't want to scan on. I don't care about data. Now, disadvantage for this test using that little loop antenna. Get past that noise. Using a little loop antenna for the ski. All right, we're getting a lot of noise. Let's stop. Mute. Okay, so what I was trying to say is scanning using a little loop antenna, I'm going to miss a lot of signals. So let me switch back to my best antenna. This is my outside loop antenna. There, see, look at that. See those signals back here? See that signal right there? I want to put the cursor on it. Try to. Now watch this. Gone. Gone. Boom. Oh. I don't know what this is. Let me just see if I can punch it in there. Data. Look at that. Good data. Good, strong data signal. So I think I've done enough here. And a couple of things came out of this test that I see. Number one, the indoor GOOZEEZOO G800 antenna, that's the portable little loop antenna with an amplifier, does a pretty good job if you're not allowed to have an outside antenna, or if you can't put an outside antenna up because of any physical handicaps. So that does a pretty good job. The best antenna of the three is the GOOZEEZOO K-480 outside loop antenna. I don't remember the diameter. I think it's maybe 3 feet. And it has that amplifier tuner combination. And that's the best setup. Of course, that is the most expensive, but that is the best setup if you really want to get a good reception on shortwave. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll try my best to answer your questions. I hope the audio is okay on this particular recording. I noticed that my recording I did in my office, my microphone there wasn't doing too good. I need to increase the gain. This one should be doing pretty good. That's it. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. That tells me that I'm providing you with shows that I'm not wasting your time. I don't want to waste your time. Time is too important, especially when you get as old as I am. Have a great day. Bye-bye.